It's past the hour of 9 o'clock. It's time for some fascinating facts. The Bogart, did you know that? Bogart man, wise man from there. So today, so we got something incredible for you. Some seasons don't come to reward you, they come to realign you. So not every phase of life is meant, just to look successful or, to be impressive. Some seasons strip you, slow you down, or even force you to sit down or uncomfortable with uncomfortable truth. But those seasons aren't punishment. They are recalibrations that you just need to look into your life. They shift the priorities, sharpen your boundaries, and also just prepare you for what's coming next. So sometimes you don't see it, but that's what usually bad times are there for. You know what I mean? So that you can grow. Many people don't think, falling when life feels. In fact, when you're falling, life feels like everything is just, going down, and there's a lot of difficulties and everything else. But trust me, from there, you would have learned a lot of things, man.
And as a person on the outside, I think we must be a little bit more empathetic to those who are going through that phase.
That's true. I agree with you.
Yes, exactly.
It's also very important for you to be cognizant when you are in that phase. It's
Don't be
important that,
denial.
yes, it's very important that you are, I don't know, patient with yourself when you are in that season.
Yeah, man, because a lot of people think that, being when life goes down, or maybe they're sad, or maybe they get some truth that they're just not sitting well with them. They think that, it defines them, but it really not. That's not the truth. It's realigning you, just for better days.
Yeah, sometimes your life goes quiet, you lose your friends, you don't really talk to your family, and that's supposed to be the time where you're supposed to sit with yourself. Who am I? What do I like? What do I want? What is wrong with me? What do I need to work on?
Facts, eh?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that.
Yes, we call it shadow work. There's a name for it.
Shadow work.
Shadow work.
Wow. Well, so you just isolate yourself from everybody and just ask yourself a question. I feel like when you're one on one with yourself, sometimes it can really work, eh? You have to ask yourself all these questions, man. What is really going on?
And you need to be honest with yourself. Like, hey, you
100%.
effed
That's
up
the
in this
difficult part.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible stuff, man. This is the Bogart Morning Show. Kid X coming through with this one here, man. It's called Amanda Now.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
What do you think is embarrassing for no apparent reason?
Pulling a push door is also quite embarrassing. I always tend to walk. I always tend to walk quite cautiously and be like, "There's no sign on this door. How do we react to this? Are they watching me?"
Especially, if you have a building that's got a push or pull door, please, if you don't have a sign, please.
It's like that. You see when you go to Absa Bank, that's when you see it. Absa have no signs, so when I walk there, I put my toe first on my toe. Give me a chance. What's going on? Is it going in or is it coming out? What's going on?
That's a great trick. You're trying to find the door that opens by itself in the mall.
Oh, yeah.
Those ones are the worst.
Yeah, I'll stand
guys.
there. Yeah, I'll stand there. And then that was like the one that works will be right next to you. On the
Right
right.
next to you.
I was standing there until this one opened. I'm like, Chief, so, like this thing not opening.
Guys, put a sign
Like,
or
Chief,
something.
Sean on the Bogart Radio app says I get so embarrassed when my stomach growls in a quiet meeting. Yeah, like, bro, I get you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Now you
that
think
one is embarrassing.
I just ate right now. What's going on? Or you're not confidently walking into a party venue and you get there and they tell you it's invites only.
So I parked a little bit far from the elevator, and then somebody parked exactly identical like, as my car in front of the elevator. So when I come back, I was talking to someone. So that someone was supposed to leave together. There I am. I'm pressing.
Nothing's
Things
happening.
Like maybe the battery is out or something. Then I noticed someone. You know, the funny part is there was a security guard. He was just looking at me.
There during the winter season, if you got the cold, if you got the flu, there's a certain cough that comes out, and that the cough that you don't want to release during the people. They call it the shotgun cough, where you hold it in, and it gets to a certain point where you can't hold it anymore, and you cough, and literally the whole exam room turns around and looks at you.
And it echoes.
It echoes. That's the worst.
Sana, AI right now must just.
Ronnie on the Bogart Morning Show. The name's Ronnie J. Triz, extraordinary DJ. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The time is exactly 9:30, and we've got some fascinating facts on Did You Know That? Good morning.
What do you guys do right before you sleep? Do you have like a nighttime routine?
I'm trying to get one. I'm going back to reading. Reading is so important, so I'm going back to reading. Yes, continue.
I will
Yeah.
touch my phone, but it's bad. I know it's bad.
Yeah.
But
I love the honesty.
yeah.
It's like
I
guilty
can't go.
pleasure.
And you?
Let's just watch Big Bang Theory or something. Then we'll go back to sleep. Go to sleep, I'm sure.
That's
It's also
serious.
bad, but
The series will keep me up till 2.
nah, it won't.
Nah, not me.
Nah.
It'll hold me on chokehold. Like, I want to know.
That's why
Yeah.
it's Big Bang Theory. You just watch it. Just put it on and you go sleep.
So you feel like Big
what I-
Bang would like not keep you chilling there? Like,
I think
let me
we
see the
all
next
have our
episode and
comfort
the next-
shows.
So like a more comfort show, very relaxed.
I used to have a routine where I'll be so tired, then I just go to sleep. But
Must
Yeah.
be nice.
but now it's just like, no, I have to get some put me to sleep. I'm forced to go to sleep now. Type thing. That makes sense. So you gotta have these routines that just
I used to listen to Mr. Bowen, and he speaks about scary stories, and I'm actually very paranoid. But when I listen to him
Mama.
talk about ghosts
Wait.
and weird things,
Oh, you're talking about
it
ghosts
makes me
in your
sleep.
own-
It's so weird. It's his voice and the way he tells it, and the sounds of like the creepy stuff, and then.
how do you sleep to that?
You know what? A lot of people are concerned. A lot of my family members are concerned. How the hell am
We
I?
are concerned.
We are concerned. We are
I actually sleep, guys. Please, I challenge you tonight.
What? No.
Before you sleep at around 9 or 10, just go to Mr. Bowen and then just like choose an episode, maybe where he's speaking about a cabin in the woods, and just listen to him.
Cabin
You
in the
will pass out.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
try to.
Please just and then tell me when we see each other again on Wednesday.
I'll most definitely try.
Wow.
Thank
You
you.
know, the reason why I actually, stay on my phone for a long time is because I get up and pray at 12. So I usually feel like if I sleep at 8 and then I get up at 12, it will be very difficult for me to catch sleep again.
Of course.
So,
that's me as well,
yeah,
right?
so that's my biggest problem. But I think I want to get back to reading as well.
Let's go back to reading.
Yeah, I think I want
Shout
to go
out to
back to
books.
reading. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm on Sikle's vibe, serial killer documentary.
It pass out, and it's so wrong.
It was a lonely Tuesday.
You are worse. You are worse. Like we are now worried
heard
now.
the dog.
Ronnie,
No,
should
we're,
we be
we are
scared?
concerned now.
Ronnie, should we be scared of these people?
Oh man, this one is about killing. Like they just watch people get killed, and then they're all
It's
about
the
that.
voice. I'm telling you, it's not the story.
Nah.
Yeah, it's the way they
It's
narrate it as
soothing, the
well.
way they narrate it. It's
That stuff bores me sometimes.
I think that's the point. It's supposed to bore you to sleep.
Sleep.
So the reason I'm bringing that up is, did you know that most people check their phones one last time before sleeping, and then they wake up tired, confused, and blaming life, and then you wonder why?
Yeah, no, I'm people.
So in this situation, your phone is basically your toxic ex, and there's some science behind it. So late night screen use actually delays melatonin production, which is what helps you go to sleep, because it's the cortisol that wakes you up.
Also, it's like a chemical reaction that.
You understand? So if you're looking at a screen, there's these rays. When you go to an optometrist, they ask you if you look at a laptop all the time,
Yes.
because they want to put certain
yes.
protection. So your phone has that too. I think it's blue light, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, blue
So
light,
now
yeah.
you're looking at that before you go to sleep. It's gonna mess up your sleep. So I definitely
Interesting.
agree with Sikhe. Reading before bed, I think it relaxes you, it calms you, and gets you to that proper state where you can sleep.
Wow, I see. I mean, I can't touch my phone before we are not going to sleep, because as soon as you're gonna see a tweet there. Ka. Hey. Hey.
I'm sure we've all been in that
And I am
situation. Like
just
one more
tempted.
video.
Yeah, one more video.
One
but hey,
more.
by the tweets, I'm telling you.
I think
Like
that's
you're
why-
ready to go to sleep, it's 1 a.m. We're like,
And
nah,
then
let me
it's
go
like
to sleep.
tweets
And then
after
there's
tweets.
somebody just tweeted something there. And then you're like, we're not letting this person go.
Or am I the only one who feels like there must be a limit or some sort of restriction to doom scrolling? Because I feel like I already scroll a lot on Instagram, I scroll a lot on Twitter, but I try and not scroll a lot on TikTok. So that's why sometimes when someone will be like, don't you know this on TikTok? I'm like, I actually don't. Because like I'm trying to like kind of like restrict the scrolling. Like, I don't know, guys. I hope I'm not the only one that's doing this out there, because I feel like now there's just so many apps and so many things that will obviously keep you up at night. Twitter also keeps me up at night because I'm just like, what happened here? Oh yeah, this is fascinating. Oh, this is, you know. And then Instagram, I've always loved Instagram. But now the TikTok wavy, like I'm trying
the
to not
TikTok is
hop
too
on
much.
it. I'm trying to really not hop on it. Hey, I
can
just
scroll
post.
kilometers on TikTok.
That's what I'm trying to avoid. What I do on TikTok, I even tell my sister, like, I post. When I'm done posting, I go out. Like, I actually don't know. Even when someone comes to me, it's like, Zaga, yada. And I'm like, what challenge is that now? what did I miss? And my sister will try and, like, plug me. But I'm like, I'm actually not a TikToker like that. And I'm doing it intentionally because I know I'm going to get hooked.
No, it is like that, man. It is like that, I can tell you. Because it's especially TikTok.
Yes.
Even me, I found myself like, why am I...
You're
I
going
have
to
to
doom
ask
scroll
myself.
forever.
I have to ask myself, like, no, they're doing a good job. Whatever search engine or algorithm, man, let's clap hands for them.
Yeah, once the algorithm gets customized to you,
You gone.
that's
Yeah.
over for you.
It's
Yeah.
over.
But you know what? So me, I got like 6 burner accounts, yeah, just in case y'all think. So, I got different
You there, like,
algorithms,
yeah.
I got different algorithms. So yeah, I get to witness all those different algorithms and live like 3 different lives. Trust me, you see a lot of things. Like this one here is
cool.
so completely
That's actually
different
pretty
from this
cool.
one. And the
Yeah.
people that you get also, it's just a plug that I'm plugging in. Like you get to learn more,
That's cool. Yeah.
and then you don't get boxed in.
You don't get boxed
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Interesting.
But I actually,
Interesting.
I actually believe in fixing the algorithm. So with me on Twitter, because I know
No, you can't
what a
fix the
toxic.
algorithm.
On
They
Twitter,
know
I
you.
actually have managed.
They know you. That is why I got another account, because I even tried.
You also tried.
Yeah,
'Cause
I even
feel like,
tried fixing it out. It knows. I don't know how it knows. It just knows.
I feel like because of like the privacy, you can go and mute certain words.
Forget it.
It worked for
Privacy
me.
from
I'm
who?
starting to
from
enjoy.
them. The people are doing the algorithm.
No, like I feel like my Twitter's better.
can't.
I feel like it's less toxic now.
Not on Twitter. Oh no, there's no such
I'm
thing.
telling you, there is.
They just haven't found yet, Mama.
They mustn't find me, because now
just
when I
haven't
when I
found
see
you.
something I don't really like, or I know I don't want to see this again, I'll literally just go on it and say not interested. That tweet.
I don't
or
know
I'll
why
go-
that button
and I'll
is
go and
there.
mute it. I'll go on like privacy.
And they
mute
give you
the
all those
words,
buttons,
mute
and then
the
just
words.
Can
still
I
the
tell
same
you
things
what
come
I
back.
do?
Yeah.
If I see something that I find disturbing,
Yes.
or I see someone being mean,
Yes,
or,
people are
or
mean.
even when I happen to go through the comment section and I find
Yes.
someone being mean, I'm gonna
Yes.
block you.
It's also good to block.
gonna do
Oh
that.
no, I've turned into
I'm
a
gonna
blocker.
do that. I'm gonna block you. If you're posting things that I find inappropriate, I'm gonna block you.
I have to
if I
block,
don't
I
like
agree.
your way of thinking, I'm gonna block
Same.
you.
And you know
Your
what?
opinion has made me block you, even if I don't know you and I've never met
And
you.
you know what the worst
I will
part
block
is?
you.
The thing that I hate the most, especially on Instagram,
Yeah.
and Facebook is doing it as well. Like, it shows you people you don't even follow.
Yeah.
Apparently, those people are actually maybe like can't, especially if it's people
Yeah.
you may know. I stand to be corrected, but if you see like me on people you may know, but I don't follow you, it's because I was actually
Wait.
checking your profile.
No.
Really?
So apparently,
Others
people
are
that
from your
check
contact.
others are from your contact,
Yeah.
others are people that have checked your profile but didn't follow you. So apparently, those people end up being suggested. Apparently,
Apparently,
Yeah,
because now, there's
allegedly.
people like, like the post that you don't like, and I don't want to see this.
Yeah.
You know, and the worst part is that Facebook and Instagram they put their stuff in your notifications. Oh my goodness.
Warn your side chicks not to go check your girl's profile Instagram.
Yeah, because it will suggest. Next thing is suggesting some girl.
It's like, wait, this name looks very familiar.
And
Or
the worst
profile
part is
clothes.
there's a part where it says Uban Man has commented on Uban Man's
Yes.
Yes.
Your boyfriend
Yeah.
and 10,000 people like this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Like, so
Instagram
why
is really
am
good
I-
at that one. Hey.
I ask myself, why are you telling me this? In my
I think-
notifications.
I think they've been
why?
made aware of that because I saw that at first, you know that repost option
Yeah.
on Instagram? I saw at first that you used to receive, when I repost something like you posted on Instagram, I used to receive so many notifications regarding that particular post.
This-
So
this-
I
this
think
post-
they've
no.
toned it down now.
Yeah, this post have nothing to do with it. Mind you, I have nothing to do with it. I got so angry to the point like, why
You
am
need to
I?
go switch them off.
I
Go
actually
switch off
adjusted
How do you
my
switch them?
Instagram settings.
Yeah, we
I
need to go and
sat
switch it
there
off,
and I was
yeah.
like, don't tell me this.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
need
don't
to
care.
I think I need to do that. I think I need to do that. But hey, anyways, man, thank you for that plug there. You know, kind of diverted for a second there, but for a second there.
That's
but
how
yeah.
social media gets you right
Yeah,
before
that's
you
how
sleep.
it was proof, eh? It's proof, eh?
Literally,
It just,
yes.
it just
Yeah.
rubbed us
You
in.
go on and on.
Yeah, just straight from what we were trying to important things, you know, the important things. So yeah, man, some did you know facts that we shared with you there, man. It's a Monday, the 26th. Is the 26th? Yeah, oh my God, it's the 26th today.
Some people got paid.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. And it's a great day today, hey? I hope they get paid. Some people.
Yeah.
This is the Bogart Morning Show. Good morning.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
What do you think is embarrassing for no apparent reason?
Pulling a push door, it's also quite embarrassing. I always tend to walk. I always tend to walk quite cautiously and be like, "There's no sign on this door. How do we react to this? Are they watching me?"
Especially, yeah,
Let me-
if you have
let me
a
try with my
building that's
foot
got a
first.
push or pull door, please, if you don't have a sign, please.
It's that you see when you go to ABSA, the ABSA bank. That's when you see it. ABSA have no signs, so when I walk there, I put my toe first on my toe. Give me a chance. What's going on? Is it going in or is it coming out? What's going?
That's a great trick. You're trying to find the door that opens by itself in the mall.
Oh yeah.
Those ones are the worst.
Yeah, I'll stand
guys.
there. Yeah, I'll stand there. And then that was like the one that works will be right next to you. On the
Right
right.
next to you.
I was standing there until this one opened. I'm like, Chief, so, like this thing not opening.
Guys, put a sign
Like,
or
Chief,
something.
Shown on the Bogart Radio app says I've got. I get so embarrassed when my stomach growls in a quiet meeting. Yeah, bro, I get you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Now you
that
think
one is
Chief,
embarrassing.
I just ate right now. What's going on? Or you're not confidently walking into a party venue and you get there and they tell you it's invites only.
So I parked a little bit far from the elevator, and then somebody parked exactly identical as my car in front of the elevator. So when I come back, I was talking to someone. So that someone was supposed to leave together. There I am. I'm pressing.
Nothing's
Things
happening.
Like maybe the battery is out or something. Then I noticed someone. You know, the funny part is there was a security guard. He was just looking at me.
There during the winter season, if you got the cold, if you got the flu, there's a certain cough that comes out, and that the cough that you don't want to release during the people. They call it the shotgun cough, where you hold it in, and it gets to a certain point where you can't hold it anymore, and you cough, and literally the whole exam room turns around and looks at you.
And it echoes.
And it echoes. That's the worst.
Sana, AI right now must just get me a man. Because I
what
think
about your
me,
supposed
myself,
relationship?
me,
You were just
myself-
telling us about your supposed partner.
As much as it is supposed, guys, it is supposed.
What does supposed mean?
It means we are still talking about it.
Which one is this?
But we are talking exclusively.
Way.
Gut health, guys. I mean, one of the biggest problems South Africa has today is men with big bellies, man. I've never seen such a phenomenon. I think we're in a crisis mode.
Overeating, not enough exercise. Take good care of yourself.
Tight t-shirt, pot belly, and the meat hanging out the bottom. But it's the ingredients and chemicals in the food.
Yeah.
And then you don't exercise. And you could try to get in the gym and do crunches and all that. But
it's not enough.
It doesn't work. Because it's the diet.
And also a big belly also has other impact. I mean, it means that you can't see your 4-5.
Yeah, I get you.
Because like you can't see your 4-5. Because when you stand straight like this, and this thing is like
see
that.
Your toenail.
You can only see your
nail. Cha isikole ngasiqeda wagcina kungibeka emathubeni ukuthi umjabulo ahamba ayofunda.
This rhythm is exactly where you are. This is the Bogart Morning Show, Liquideep. When is the last time you heard this one, man? It's going to be an incredible one. We're going to talk about it when we come back. Hey, yeah, it's already a vibe, eh? Good morning.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namanje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
What do you think is embarrassing for no apparent reason?
Pulling a push door, it's also quite embarrassing. I always tend to walk quite cautiously and be like, "There's no sign on this door. How do we react to this? Are they watching me?"
Especially, if you have a building that's got a push or pull door, please, if you don't have a sign, please.
It's that you see when you go to ABSA, the ABSA bank. That's when you see it. ABSA have no signs, so when I walk there, I put my toe first. I'm like, toe. Give me a chance. What's going on? Is it going in or is it coming out?
That's a great trick. You're trying to find the door that opens by itself in the mall.
Oh yeah.
Those ones are the worst.
Yeah, I'll stand there. I'll stand there. And then that was like the one that works will be right next to you.
Right next to you.
I was standing there until this one opened. I'm like, Chief, so, like this thing not opening.
Guys, put a sign
like,
or
Chief,
something.
Sean on the Bogart Radio app says I get so embarrassed when my stomach growls in a quiet meeting. Yeah, bro, I get you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Now you think
it's embarrassing.
I just ate right now. What's going on? Or you're not confidently walking into a party venue and you get there and they tell you it's invites only.
So I parked a little bit far from the elevator, and then somebody parked exactly identical as my car in front of the elevator. So when I come back, I was talking to someone. So that someone was supposed to leave together. There I am. I'm pressing.
Nothing's happening.
Maybe the battery is out or something. Then I noticed someone. You know, the funny part is there was a security guard. He was just looking at me.
There during the winter season, if you got the cold, if you got the flu, there's a certain cough that comes out, and that the cough that you don't want to release during the people. They call it the shotgun cough, where you hold it in, and it gets to a certain point where you can't hold it anymore, and you cough, and literally the whole exam room turns around and looks at you.
And it echoes.
That's the worst.
Sana, AI right now must just get me a man. Because
what about your supposed relationship? You were just telling us about your supposed partner.
As much as it is supposed, guys, it is supposed.
What does supposed mean?
It means we are still talking about it.
Which one is this?
But we are talking exclusively.
On the Bogart Morning Show, it's a Monday. Liquideep. This one is called BBM, just in case you were born yesterday. But anyways, yeah, it's good music, man. It's good music, man. Apparently this guy's back, and I was saying off air, like, look, man, I don't like paying for tickets going to a concert, but this guy's I'll pay. It's fine. It's fine, man. VIP, VVIP, everything.
That's the thing about.
I'll buy the table even. What's happening with the bottle?
Table.
Yeah, bottle service. It's okay.
50K table.
The
It's
whole
fine.
thing. Yeah.
No, timeless music is like this. I love it for them.
This song reminds me of a very funny story. I was in high school, I think matric, and BBM had that feature, you know, where like they say in the song, if you're playing music and you have that feature enabled, then we can see what media you're playing on your phone. Now, I was dating this dude, and as you know, when you are in the school, we have each other's BBM pins. Was he not watching porn?
Wow.
People started texting me. They're like, hey, bruh, what's your boyfriend doing? Check his BBM status. I check his status. Hardcore.
Did he know that it shows?
He didn't realize.
He didn't realize
the
it's gonna
feature.
show.
And I texted him, like, what are you doing? The way he switched it off so fast. And that time he took a while to reply to me. I texted him.
I'm helping you.
So
Wow.
I dumped him soon after that.
I'm just quiet because I never used a BlackBerry my whole entire life.
Where were you during the BBM?
I'm just an iPhone guy since iPhone 3. I'm telling you.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I've never used any other phone. I think I used one of the Samsung before, no, the Nokia before, but it wasn't a smartphone.
Okay.
So as soon as the smartphone era kicked in, I went straight to iPhone.
But BIS was the one.
Yeah, we just looked at y'all like, okay, you're gonna come, it's fine.
You know, being
You are coming.
being in high school and having BIS
Was a thing.
Was very
Oh, it was very.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I never could like everybody's like, yo, BBM, we're gonna talk about it. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna stay on MySpace. It's okay. I don't know. Do you guys know MySpace?
I think that adults didn't really hop on it too much. I don't know. My mom or my dad or anyone who was actually older than me didn't have a BlackBerry at the time. But as kids, we were loving it.
I didn't understand. Yeah, because BlackBerry was a thing. Even when I held the phone,
Yeah.
it was quite cool, buttons and everything.
Yeah.
But me, I'm like, but I got the buttons on my screen.
I'm
I
okay.
think it was also
Okay, but I
during the
get it.
time where the smaller your phone was, the cooler you were.
Yes.
Remember that time?
The time.
Yeah, man. Back in the times. But anyways, after a long decade of hustles and everything else, Hulk's iconic duo returns for a nostalgic concert in Cape Town on 1 February 2026. The show celebrates timeless hits and an era that shaped many South African R&B lovers as well, man. Shout out to Liquideep, man. So if I remember in Cape Town, did they have one here in Johannesburg?
I think they did.
They did.
I just don't remember where, but I know that they did. Was it not at what's this place? There's a place in Parktown
Oh,
where they
that area.
shot
I heard that.
what's that place called?
I don't know.
Constitutional Hill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they had something
they
there.
had somewhere there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Constitutional Hill is such a beautiful place. Have you guys been there?
I've actually been.
Yeah.
No, it's actually a beautiful place. So why does this matter, man? So it speaks to the power of nostalgia and how music becomes a memory, comfort, and just an identity. Just from playing that, I mean, we had a whole long chat about BBM, especially based on that song.
Yeah, why does old music do that to us? Like music from a different era.
man.
It just hits so different. Like, are we going to feel when we are like 60 and we play piano, are we going to feel that way about
100%,
piano at some, right?
100%.
Because wow, it's such a beautiful feeling.
I don't think so. Piano, yeah, I think
Well, some tracks.
some tracks.
Let me
but-
just say
That's
some
the
tracks. Let me
theory
not
that I
obviously.
actually have. It's not my original theory. I heard
Yeah.
it from somewhere. But there's a theory out there that only the good music makes it out of the era. That's why the music from back then sounds so much better.
So cool.
Wait. There's also a lot of music that's also from back then that we just
That isn't good.
You know what I mean? That isn't good. It's just that good music.
So
is
it's good music.
Yeah, if it's
music
a
that makes
good
it
track, it's gonna last up until
Yeah. Yeah.
because the
Same.
hit song and a good song.
Two different things. Like that's what people don't get. It's two different things. A hit song is a hit song. It's a smash. It's amazing. But a good song is a good song, and it will continue to just be played throughout.
And Amapiano's got a lot of hit songs.
Yes.
Oh
I hear you there.
Yeah,
So
you
you
see,
feel like Mapiano
that's what
has
I'm
more
saying,
hit
like,
songs than
gotta
more
hear hit
good
songs.
songs.
Man,
I hear you there.
than good songs.
I
You know,
hear you
I'm just
there.
saying.
What do you think about three step?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Ah,
I
that's
like
just
this
house
step.
music coming back. Like,
I
come on,
love-
man.
I love
So we stand it. We
The
stand
house
it.
music is
No, we stand
timeless
it,
as
you know what I
well.
mean? Speaking about good music, we're gonna speak about AI when we come back. But in the meantime, do you want to hit us up with the health facts?
So, did you know that your body can experience burnout before your mind fully recognizes it? So, physical symptoms like constant fatigue, headaches, weakened immunity, sleep issues often appear before we admit that we are overwhelmed. So, many people push through exhaustion until their body forces them to stop. This reminds us to pay attention to physical warning signs.
Please look Ronnie in the eye. When you
Yeah,
say
we
it.
all gonna look at him in the eye.
And do what?
Yes.
What did I do?
This one's for you.
What do you mean? Like
His.
what symptoms am I doing? I don't have any symptoms. Like I'm good.
No.
You're always going.
Yes.
Always
you need to
working.
rest.
Working
It's
so
okay to
hard.
rest.
Nah, I can't do
It's
that.
okay to rest.
I don't
Mr.
work. I just said I sleep to Big Bang Theory. Guys can't do.
You
I
are
you
the
guys
type that
listening?
won't admit that you burnt out.
Yes.
Because I don't. Sometimes it's very rare. It's a rare occasion.
You see, you're defensive.
But-
What you do, you get sick. That's what happens.
Yeah,
Mr.
and one thing about your body, you'll get sick. When you're burnt out,
Yeah.
you'll start getting things that you didn't even. Now it's your tummy, now it's your
Now
head,
you have
now
high
it's
blood.
your. Now it's this. Now you're like, what's happening?
Now you have high blood.
But we still gotta keep going. 'Cause that's what we do. But facts, man. Okay, cool. Facts. 100%.
So
man.
listen to your body, you guys.
Very
Yeah.
Gotta
well.
listen to the body. But basically, just take care of the body. Basically, so
Yes.
So what are the ways that we have to do? Is just rest.
Drink water.
So have a routine, basically.
Yeah, also learn how to manage your stress, how to regulate your emotions. Everybody needs an outlet.
I was about to agree.
Yeah, some people
I agree
gym,
with that so
etc.,
much.
etc.
Yes.
So find an outlet.
Find an
It is
outlet.
very important to also keep active. Like
Yeah, I
whether it
guess,
be
yeah.
walking, whether
Yes.
it be Pilates, gym, whatever you do, but it is important that
I
you-
think we are in a different time and such a frustrating time. We are mostly indoors, mostly on our phones, digital era. So we look at our grandmothers and grandfathers. Those people would go and herd some cattle. They would literally go and farm. They would walk a distance to the shop, and like us, busy always
used to walk,
dashing.
guys.
And people used to walk. Right now, if I quickly just need something, I'm just gonna I love Zuzi, by the way. I'm just gonna go on Zuzi. Fast, they'll
Plug that
bring
Zuzi.
something. Like fast. So they used to literally walk to the shop. I was even telling my sister out there, I'm like, you know what? We need to literally just like walk to check.
Even
Just-
their
it's
diet
right
was
there. I can
Fact.
see checkers from my apartment. Why are we
The fact that they're even having
driving?
that conversation just shows that there's something wrong.
There is something wrong, guys. We're not as active as we need to be.
the
the
diet
checkers
was
there.
also
Let's walk to
better.
Let's just walk to the checkers there. Oh, but it's hot. Yes, are we gonna die?
Yeah, you see, you even having a conversation
No,
like
we do.
it's the sun.
It's the sun. It's so hot.
It's a literal. You need the
You
sun at some
convince
point.
yourself. Like
No,
I
I
need
said
to-
that to someone yesterday. I was like,
Yeah.
it's too hot.
It is hot, but guys,
It's
we won't
Jan,
die.
guys.
I'll go outside
We
when
always
the sun's a little bit
indoors.
lower. Let's wait for like
But
4 or
okay.
5 p.m. Yeah, and then
All right, but okay, man. Okay, I do kind of admit that sometimes, but me. I overwork. It's not overwork. It's just work. You know what I mean? I get excited. Sometimes I do get feedback like, "Yo, Bryce, 2 a.m." I'm like, "So what?" So what? But I get excited when I get a phone call at 6 a.m. I'm like, finally, there's human beings that are up now.
one day I'm gonna call you at 6 and just say good morning and hang up.
Oh, I'll be the happiest person.
He's already up.
You made me the happiest person. Like, cause that's when you're like, yeah, it's moving. We just gotta keep moving. That's all we do, man.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numa kanjani. We move. we level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
What do you think is embarrassing for no apparent reason?
Pulling a push door, it's also quite embarrassing. I always tend to walk. I always tend to walk quite cautiously and be like, "There's no sign on this door. How do we react to this? Are they watching me?"
Especially, if you have a building that's got a push or pull door, please, if you don't have a sign, please.
It's like that. You see when you go to ABSA, the ABSA bank, that's when you see it. ABSA have no signs, so when I walk there, I put my toe first on my toe. Give me a chance. What's going on? Is it going in or is it coming out? What's going on?
That's a great trick. You're trying to find the door that opens by itself in the mall.
Oh yeah.
Those ones are the worst.
Yeah, I'll stand there. I'll stand there. And then that was like the one that works will be right next to you.
Right next to you.
I was standing there until this one opened. I'm like, Chief, so, like this thing not opening.
Guys, put a sign
like,
or
Chief,
something.
Sean on the Bogart Radio app says I get so embarrassed when my stomach growls in a quiet meeting. Yeah, bro, I get you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Now you think
it's embarrassing.
I just ate right now. What's going on? Or you're not confidently walking into a party venue and you get there and they tell you it's invites only.
So I parked a little bit far from the elevator, and then somebody parked exactly identical as my car in front of the elevator. So when I come back, I was talking to someone. So that someone was supposed to leave together. There I am. I'm pressing.
Nothing's happening.
Like maybe the battery is out or something. Then I noticed someone. You know, the funny part is there was a security guard. He was just looking at me.
There during the winter season, if you got the cold, if you got the flu, there's a certain cough that comes out, and that the cough that you don't want to release during the people. They call it the shotgun cough, where you hold it in, and it gets to a certain point where you can't hold it anymore, and you cough, and literally the whole exam room turns around and looks at you.
And it echoes.
That's the worst.
Sana, AI right now must just get me a man. Because
what about your supposed relationship? You were just telling us about your supposed partner.
As much as it is supposed, guys, it is supposed.
What does supposed mean?
It means we are still talking about it.
Which one is this?
But we are talking exclusively.
Gut health, guys. I mean, one of the biggest problems South Africa has today is men with big bellies, man. I've never seen such a phenomenon. I think we're in a crisis mode.
Overeating, not enough exercise. Take good care of yourself.
Tight t-shirt.
Fairy tale Liquideep with this one here. You know that this song is over 16 years old. That's how long back it is, but it doesn't feel like that, eh? Because it's such a good music, because you keep hearing it, and time has moved so fast, and it has moved with us. Just incredible. Shout out to Liquideep for this one here, man. Incredible stuff. 10 o'clock right on the dot. This is the Bogart Morning Show. Let's hear what Rob has in store for us for the sports.
Yeah, top of the morning from the sports desk. Ron, you're speaking about how time has gone by. Yesterday I was watching the Arsenal and Manchester United game, and I was thinking to myself, Wayne Rooney is a coach right now.
Arsenal. Hey, Arsenal.
How old am I? Time has really gone by. If Wayne Rooney is a coach, almost about to retire from coaching. I saw Wayne Rooney when Rooney played for Everton in his first game as a 19-year-old. Wayne Rooney has gone on over.
Incredible.
Time does really fly by. A lot of the footballers that we grew up watching, playing, trusting the stuff on football have now become football coaches, coaching some of the biggest teams across the world. Speaking about that, Michael Carrick, of course, our current coach of Manchester United, also a player I grew up watching, playing as well. He played with Wayne Rooney. He, of course, is currently coaching Manchester United, and Manchester United side that seems to be playing nice tiki-taka football, so much so that they beat the kings of tiki-taka themselves, or rather the princes of tiki-taka. That is the Gunners. That was an interesting game that took place in the Premier League last night, possibly the game of the weekend. So I'll give you an insight with regards to that result and how the game planned out altogether. Out in South African story, of course, our Kaizer Chiefs were also in continental football action as they travelled out to Zambia and they took on Zeshko. Other parts of the world also, I saw Mamelodi Sundowns also in action as far as Champions League football is concerned. Across Italy, Serie A, there were some mouth-watering matches that took place in that side of the world too. And then out in Australia, the Australian Open has finally headed over to the hot side, or rather to the hot section of the tournament. Of course, we're now approaching the quarterfinal rounds, and yet, as usual, the top seeded players are still part of the tournament. Novak Djokovic, the Joker, is still part of that, and possibly in line to achieve a Grand Slam history in terms of achievements and accolades. We'll just see how that turns out, of course, as the Australian Open heads over to the penultimate rounds in the course of this weekend. There's a lot happening in terms of the whole sporting fraternity, but I'll give you a full insight, a full report at 10:30.
All right, cool, man. And let's table this for discussion, man. Download the Bogart Radio app. Let's have a chat on the Bogart Morning tab. Right, there's this song that's happening, guys. It's AI, and I didn't know it was AI. But hey, it's so good, man. And everybody's just wondering, like, what is going on, man? I thought this was just a third world shandies. No, but AI has reached you. You thought you were going to escape. No, you can't escape. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it has reached Amapiano now. They're just, producing songs on Amapiano. House music right here in South Africa. So now artists are worried now. They're like, guys, so what's going to happen?
All those hours in the studio. For a while.
I saw a video of DJ Maporisa, but I'm going to speak about that when we come back. So, the first thing about Por. Yeah, and all of you, because apparently you paid a lot of royalties, right?
Yeah, about 50 million, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah, so
8 million.
So if I'm
Or 8
Por,
million,
yeah, you paid for all those people that are on his tracks and stuff like that. But so that means if I got AI, I don't need to pay.
You couldn't pay me also at the same time because we missed our pay. So you couldn't pay us at the same time while I was paying those people.
But yeah, man, let's have a feel of the Suka song by this guy here. Hey, yeah, no, he did the most, and it's a vibe, eh?
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
What do you think is embarrassing for no apparent reason?
Pulling a push door is also quite embarrassing. I always tend to walk quite cautiously and be like, "There's no sign on this door. How do we react to this? Are they watching me?"
Especially, if you have a building that's got a push or pull door, please, you don't have a sign, please.
It's you see when you go to ABSA, the ABSA bank, that's when you see it. ABSA have no signs, so when I walk there, I put my toe first. I'm like, toe. Give me a chance. What's going on? Is it going in or is it coming out? What's going on?
That's a great trick. You're trying to find the door that opens by itself in the mall.
Oh yeah.
Those ones are the worst.
Yeah, I'll stand there. I'll stand there. And then that was like the one that works will be right next to you.
Next to you.
I was standing there until this one opened. I'm like, Chief, so, like this thing not opening.
Guys, put a sign
like,
or
Chief,
something.
Sean on the Bogart Radio app says I get so embarrassed when my stomach growls in a quiet meeting. Yeah,
Hey.
bro, I get you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Now you
that
think
one is
Chief,
embarrassing.
I just ate right now. What's going on? Or you're not confidently walking into a party venue and you get there and they tell you it's invites only.
Hopani. And the future of artists. Hey, it's here, ladies and gentlemen. AI is here. We're living in the age,
No,
right?
listen, just download. Is it Suno? Yeah, and rock.
Live your best life.
And rock.
Yeah, man. This
Who's
is
real?
sorry.
Sorry.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out just now, man. But shout out to him for bringing us this here, man. So this is an AI-generated song. It has gone viral, sparking a debate after the industry voice suggested that vocalists may lose relevancy anymore and as artificial intelligence advances. The discussion has since widened the question of creativity, originality, and ownership on music. Listen, man, here's my take on all this whole thing. And this is facts. You know what I mean? Because now okay, music is separated into two categories. This is how you make money from publishing side, and then there's the mechanical royalty side. So basically, what you need to know is that, listen, artists are still relevant because we're gonna need somebody to perform the song. It's different because Chris Brown has a lot of songwriters.
Yes.
So he can use
Correct.
AI to write the song.
Yeah. Correct.
But who's gonna sing the song?
And produce and do everything, but we
Who's
need...
gonna sing the song?
Me, I'll take you guys back to Kuni, where Uban, what's this guy's name? What's this guy's name, man? Jazzworks. He was playing at Kuni. All Jazzworks' songs have artist, vocalist on those songs. That man played a full set with not a single artist on stage. So what prevents Rhea from?
But he's the performance. That's what we say.
So really, Rhea will be the performer. It's his song. He'll go there, press play.
Yeah.
He doesn't need this lady to be there singing suka.
No, but I feel like he's the I think what I'm trying to say that he's still the performance. Like a person still needs to be on the decks
I see where you're
on
coming
the stage.
from.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
So we're saying that Rhea's not a.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever been to Makazi show?
Sure.
Yeah, if you haven't been there, you might understand where you're coming from. But when you go there, or maybe see Beyonce perform or Zikuma, that's when you understand. Like, okay, now this is a performance.
I've seen Z perform. I get where you can. I get where
exactly.
you. I get where
it's a whole performance. It's like it's just incredible.
Yeah.
Everything is just incredible.
And I mean, I agree. There's also performers and then there's DJs.
Sure. And then
but
there's DJs,
both
you know what I mean?
are relevant in the arts in terms of human presence. And I think that's what Ron is saying.
DJing is DJing. It's another form of art. But we all not going there just to see DJ. I mean, of course, we want to see David Guetta.
But he can definitely DJ the song.
We're going to see Black Coffee and everything.
Also, I mean, not to defend him and not to defend what AI is doing to the music industry. He does not really need to be on stage, does he? I mean, he's racked up over 500,000 rand already just by staying at home on his computer for what? How long was that song? For 2 minutes?
It's 2 minutes 55
So asking him to be on stage would be like, his price can go up. His yesterday's price will not be today's price. So his price can easily go up, and you'll say, okay, because my song has generated this much online, I don't really need to perform the song elsewhere. If you guys need to perform the song, I'll come and I'll press play and I'll perform it at your party. But my money, my sustainability plan is coming from the online platform.
So like I said, there's another side of business that people don't actually see, because now instead of paying an artist, you can just pay for presence, just for showing up somebody. Like, there's the guy who made the song, there he is, we see him, and then we all get excited, and then we get the bottles coming, you know what I mean? Then that's it. There's a lot of way we can make
so
money.
now break it down for someone who's not in the industry and does not know. This is AI, the song is out. What's happening in terms of royalties and what's happening in terms of publishing?
So of course he owns the work, because there's IPs. You know what I mean? It's his IP. He created it.
Cool.
You know what I mean? And obviously there's a lot of debate that's sparking around, even in the world. Just generally, some platforms are banning AI music. They don't want it. But I feel like they should just forget about it. And then, because if I created
Sumo can't come for the work if he created it on Sumo.
Yeah, because I created it. Because he can't create something without somebody telling it to.
It was prompted, of course.
You get what I mean?
Of course.
So everybody's like, no, but the person, the creativity, no.
Okay.
I went and typed. The fact that I went and I used this thing, it's a tool, and I created it. It doesn't matter whether they created the voice or the beat or the snare. Yes, I've eliminated all those people. I don't need them.
So it becomes your intellectual property.
Yeah, exactly.
Regardless of the app that you use to, that app or the owners of the app, whoever they may be, cannot come and tell you that we also need a share in your creativity.
So you see, that's where it's sparking the debate, because some people are saying, okay, fine, we need a share like this or like that. So the rules are just keep changing.
They will
there's
keep
a lot
changing.
of people saying different things.
Yeah, but also at the same time, that app on its own, you're most likely paying a monthly fee to have that app on your device.
So if
already the app is maximizing on
if you don't have if you're not paying the premium, that means they own all the
I can imagine
the copyright of the whole thing. But if you're paying a premium to do that means you own the full copyright.
It, okay.
You know what I mean?
So royalties all his.
Yes,
if
they're all that's if you pay.
We
don't know.
Well, they're doing calculations, and I told you there was an estimated 500,000 rand that was made off the first few hours that this song was already put out on digital platform off Spotify alone. Never mind Apple Music, and of course there was an industry uproar. The likes of Zeke Malo, Uncle Vini even said this is not going to end well. And then on the other side, the industry moguls such as Pori and and Master KG. No, what's the other guy's name? Guguletu. What's his name?
Prince KB.
Prince KB.
Prince
The two of them
says-
seems to be advocating for it. They seem to say, listen, hey, if you guys are not going to keep up the times, you'll be left
You
behind.
have to keep up with the
Prince KB said
time.
we're all screwed, but he's not. He's right. He's right.
It's the
Like,
screwed
yeah,
for
no,
me.
he did tweet that because he's right. You know what I mean? Because it's like if I'm DJ Maporis and I'm paying 5 million, 10 million for royalties for people who sing on my song. Now I've got
Imagine
AI.
how much you
I
can
don't
save.
need
You
you.
don't need-
But still, because I'm Pori, I'm the one with the idea. It was my property. So he says. That's what he says. Unless of course, Pori's not gonna. He's not like a heartless guy.
Yeah, of course.
He's gonna obviously keep supporting the artist and everything else, and you know what I mean. But if I was him, I don't need the vocalist anymore. I don't need the beat makers anymore.
You know what I think with what you're saying with regards to
So much
Pori
you don't
now,
need.
You know what I mean?
Because he owns a record label, then he has to be accountable and responsible for the artists in that record label. Someone like Ria, who does
you know
not
what
have
I
a
mean.
record label, he feels okay. I'm actually an individual artist. I can push my own brand. I can push my own music. Whereas Pori, he literally has some of the biggest artists in the country under his stable. So
He
he
just
has to take
hasn't
responsibility
arrived
for
at that
royalties.
point.
I think for me, I must try.
You think he can
and-
replace? Sorry.
I think I want to understand it from a term of respect. I think in the industry, especially us here, there's a lot of thing, especially when DJs, producers, vocalists, we take respect very seriously. When I'm talking about respect, I'm talking from a point of this one is talented. We respect Zimmerman. So now Uria, who did this whole AI project, how is now the respect going to be? Do you feel like, and this is a question, do you feel like people are going to be like, hey yo, we respect your work, man, you're talented, or it's going to be, that's AI, dude, anyone
First
can
of
do
all,
that?
we listened to the song
Yeah.
because we heard it was AI. You know, want
Okay.
to hear, listen to the song. That's why the song is trending. And second, the song is good.
It is a good song.
It is good. So we
Correct.
arrived at so he used the narrative of trending AI song.
Yes.
It being good.
Yes.
For us to notice the song. That's why the song generated money.
No, I
Personally.
hear you. I just want to hear from a respect point of view. That do you feel
So
that
the
as
next
time
wave
goes,
that's gonna come that we know is just AI.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be that.
Yes.
Because now to be
People will be
honest,
over
to
it.
be honest
Now-
with
now
you,
the access is there.
Yeah.
So now
to be honest with you, also
Okay.
going back to your point of DJ Maposa being a record label owner, this thing is already played out because all the big record labels, they have already milked this thing and they're still milking it right now because the major record labels, they own most of these platforms, these digital platforms, so they're gonna put their songs on the Billboard chart first, which is AI, which is goes back to the business to say, look, as much as Pori will say no, respect this like an artist, those artists, they're an expense, they're a liability. That is the actual truth. You know what I mean? So if I'm saying, if I got the power to take a song to number one and I can make the song with as little cost as possible, what am I gonna do? It makes sense.
I think
I'm gonna do that.
My question,
Which is why all the record labels are doing. Pori as himself, you might not want to do that. But as a record label, as a business side, it
So
does
you're
not
saying
make
Pori
sense.
won't do it for the sake of respect, but generally,
I don't know.
I think that's what I'm trying
not
to
saying
address.
will-
I'm trying to
will
address
not.
the
I
fact
don't
that
know.
we are so in a culture of respect. Like, yo, Gabza, OG, that guy is talented. He knows how to do this and this and this. Or Mahu, what an amazing vocalist. She's so versatile. She can tap into piano. And then now we're in this digital era where I can sit in my room and, hey, man, if I have a good ear, I prompted correctly, I'm lucky, a mixture of all these things, boom, I can get a hit song. So I'm trying to just align it with that as the public that is listening, are we going to have respect for the artist? Or are we also just going to be like, oh no, it's AI? Or are we slowly going to warm up to the idea that a lot of music is now going to be AI and we're going to enjoy it?
You know, the thing is,
No.
the funny thing is, already there was a lack of respect in the industry. That's where the problem started. There was already a lack of respect. People were not receiving the accolades. Poris, Maporisa, Pori, Kabza, and everyone else that opened up the industry for a lot of the youngsters that are in the
Correct.
industry now. So already there was a lack of respect. I'll bring the Zinc Malo and TMBC. It's a situation already where there was an ignorance or a sense of ignorance in that sense where they didn't know each other. So already there's no respect in the industry. So if you come in and you say, actually, I don't need to butt heads with you guys. I don't need to associate with you guys. Here's what I'm doing. Here are my creatives. I'm gonna put this out to my masses.
I'm
my
talking
people.
about respect, not in a submissive and I need to show you reverence because you are big, but I'm talking from a point of talent.
In the craft itself.
In the craft itself, that I respect, Jay-Z. I respect Beyonce because she's going to talent aspect, not necessarily you older than me, you bigger than me. Let me show you
Now, I've got
reverence.
an answer for you,
So
but let's hear what she has to
I
say.
think there will be. I think there will be because people will sooner or later like we all have to adjust to where the world is going.
Of course.
So he will be one of the first people who made a hit using this thing. So there will be respect. There will be. I got your question, but yes, there will be respect.
And
I
also,
think that's what I think.
For talent, like I say, there's two sides of the music business, and I said the publishing side, which is the business side, which has to do with the record label.
Yeah.
And then there's the artist side of the things, where artists has to actually go outside and perform. Like I said, the AI can generate the music. It can generate the music as a songwriter. It can generate the whole thing. Just like I gave an example of Chris Brown. Chris Brown has songwriter. He doesn't write his own songs. He even buys songs. Drake does that.
Of course.
And everybody else. So instead of me going to hunt for people to say, look, this is what I need. Can you write the song for me? Or I listen to your song. Can I have your song? I've got AI now.
So that's
and then I go as Chris Brown. Then I go and I do the song.
So I guess for
because
me,
I can sing the song. People love how I sound.
how you sound.
And
I hear
when
you.
I put out the song and I go and I perform. So all of those things, now I'm generating money. I'm filling up stadiums. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You see, AI can't do.
To backtrack, I know you have a question. To backtrack on the aspect of respect,
So
may you rest in peace. Ricky Rick, there was an AI song that was released with the Ricky Rick.
Oh yeah.
What did that do for his respect? What did that do for his legacy? And that song fell off real quickly. I think from that song, this is literally the second AI song we have in the country.
Yes.
I
I think it was easy because we already knew he's talented. I think I'm coming from an aspect of talent versus skill. You can be skillful. You can go and learn something and know how to do it and do so well at it and make millions and even billions from it. And hence, we're in an era where a lot of people are becoming DJs because it's not actually a talent. It's not, you're not born with a DJing talent. You actually go and you go to school and you learn and you learn. And then yes, you might obviously become extremely big because of maybe your talent of the ear. I'll say you have an ear for music or you're able to catch certain things that someone might miss. But that's a skill point of view. But now I'm talking about talent. So I think we're going into an era that is very interesting and we'll all adapt. That is no longer about talent. And for the longest time, it hasn't been about talent. But now it's more of skill. If I learn how to prompt this thing very well and, just a little bit of learning here and there, I can have a smash. So that's what I'm saying, that now we used to have so much, or we still do, we have this reverence and respect for people who are talented. You can sing, or you can dance, or you can perform, or you can create this catalog, this amazing music. But now anyone can do it. That's what it's starting to give. It's starting to give extreme accessibility. So that's what I'm trying to understand. What do you guys think? I want to hear your thoughts on that.
That's why I come in. I'm trying to destroy this narrative of saying the question that everybody's asking: does AI threaten the entire music industry, or it's just certain roles? It is certain roles. This whole threat, you see the word threaten.
It doesn't. It's a tool.
I
completely agree with that part. I agree with that.
If you're not Chris Brown, you're not Chris Brown.
Part.
We're not buying your ticket to come watch.
Even if you do AI.
Okay, Madam Speaker, take it.
Okay, so I have a perspective, and that's going into you guys saying it could be used as a tool. So I personally have come across a lot of wannabe rappers. They don't write the beat properly. They don't know how to deliver properly. They can actually put their song in AI and say, how do I do this in a way, or how do I write this beat in a way that I will sound good? Now they can take that song that's whack, that's doing bad, and AI will tell you exactly, this is how you flow. This is where you...
So the raw material gets advanced, basically.
Exactly. It gets so enhanced.
It can guide you on how to write the beat, how to do the flow, etc.
So they
Hence I'm saying
take the credit away from... in the football fraternity, they always say talent is not enough. You need more than just talent to survive. And like you say, the football fraternity is so big, anyone can walk in there with that is able to kick a ball. But how far can you make it with your talent? You need other aspects to add you, to take you into the next level, into the professional level, which I think what would fall into most industries, especially the music industry. To bring his name out again, Uncle Vini, when he came out, we could see there was a lack of talent there, but he...
What did you say? I think I missed it.
But he used the skills, he used the people around him to make him who he is. Correct. That's correct.
We're not taking away. He wasn't an entertainer. He entertained us.
No, but entertaining is talent. You are talented if you are able to make everyone just want to move with your hands, and it's something.
That's a talent, bro.
You're giving people something. It's not a talent. I don't know. I beg to differ,
Okay,
but I
Don't
hear
give
you.
flowers.
Like
where
a
there's-
skill?
Don't give flowers as a flag.
So what was skill? What I'm gonna put in skill as well.
It's a skill that you learn.
It's a skill, yeah.
It's a
It's
skill
a
that you learn.
skill.
Not everybody can do. Okay.
Homeboy was singing at home.
Guys, if I did, I don't think people would rock the way people were rocking to him. But let's not go there. But I hear
No,
you.
we agree that it's a skill. We've
Okay.
categorized him in skill, but we've taken it out of the talent category. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry
but
for
I-
interrupting you. We apologize.
I'm sorry, bro. For
No,
you
I had to
know,
let that slide. I didn't want to
we're
be
just
that
putting
good.
you in the category that you deserve. Shout out to Vinny. Shout out to Vinny.
Yeah, because you're also in uproar, but I do think what AI is doing for the industry right now, a lot of people might think might sit down and think actually this is destroying the industry, but more than that, we're in the age of advancement. And you know, at some point, I was totally against it, but now I'm realizing, hey man, it's either you're with them or you're against them.
Yeah.
No, but he didn't last anyway because his energy didn't last. Probably he needs to come back.
That's
with
what
another
I'm saying.
thing,
It was a
but-
skill. It wasn't a talent. If
Yeah,
it was a talent, it would have
yeah.
been something longevity. You can't be doing that thing every day. Dubai, Paris, London. It's not enough, guys.
He needs a new thing.
Yeah, see, the gimmick was not long enough. Now everyone realized, oh, actually,
Yeah.
give us
He needs to
something
go
new.
back to the kids to the Kardashian college and learn some more. Kardashians, yo, they're the best people who do nothing. But anyways,
The best people who do nothing. No way.
hey,
It's a Monday,
hey,
guys. It's
hey.
a Monday. People just
It's a
woke up.
Monday.
People woke up.
I'm sorry. Hey. Shout out, yo, Kim. Shout out to you. But anyways, I was saying that, you know, I was just trying to destroy this word threaten and
Yeah.
saying, you know what I mean, because it's just people who are living with fear to say, look, I'm gonna be obsolete, I'm a vocalist, I'm this, I'm
Yeah,
that.
recreate yourself.
Recreate
Innovate, yeah,
yourself.
find-
The
find-
music
find ways.
industry is not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. Yeah,
And it's
grow
proof
with
that
the
it's not going
times.
anywhere because the big record labels and the big company corporates, they're still making money with this very same AI.
Have you seen the amount of AI cover art that's now out there?
Yeah, a lot.
Exactly. So people should go into that. But
So even
anyways.
overall creatives, album covers, cover arts, even those guys are becoming redundant now as well. Because you can, as an artist, you can literally sit down and say, here are the lyrics of the songs, create me a cover art based on the lyrics or based on the direction of the album. And you've literally cancelled out a graphic designer you've
Yeah,
cancelled
the
out
cover
immediately.
arts are no longer as they used to
Guys,
be.
I
back
have
in
already
the day,
long
eh?
said the graphic designer, I'm sorry. They must just now something else. If they're clever, they will listen to me. But anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is. So the question still remains, does AI threaten the entire music industry or is just a certain roles? Can technology ever be replaced? Something that you can all dive in and give me your comments on the Bogart Radio app. Let me know what your thoughts are before we conclude this here. Good morning.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namanje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
What do you think is embarrassing for no apparent reason?
Pulling a push door, it's also quite embarrassing. I always tend to walk quite cautiously and be like, "There's no sign on this door. How do we react to this? Are they watching me?"
Especially, if you have a building that's got a push or pull door, please, if you don't have a sign, please.
It's at the, you see when you go to Absa Bank, that's when you see it. Absa have no signs, so when I walk there, I put my toe first on my toe. Give me a chance. What's going on? Is it going in or is it coming out? What's going on?
That's a great trick. You're trying to find the door that opens by itself in the mall.
Oh yeah.
Those ones are the worst.
Yeah, I'll stand there. I'll stand there. And then the other slide, the one that works will be right next to you. On the
Right
right.
next to you.
I will stand there until this one opens. I'm like, Chief, so, like this thing not opening.
Guys, put a sign
Like,
or
Chief,
something.
Sean on the Bogart Radio app says I get so embarrassed when my stomach growls in a quiet meeting. Yeah, bro, I get you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Now you
that
think
one is
Chief,
embarrassing.
I just ate right now. What's going on? Or you're not confidently walking into a party venue and you get there and they tell you it's invites only.
So I parked a little bit far from the elevator, and then somebody parked exactly identical as my car in front of the elevator. So when I come back, I was talking to someone. So that someone was supposed to leave together. There I am. I'm pressing.
Nothing's happening.
Like maybe the battery is out or something. Then I noticed someone. You know, the funny part is there was a security guard. He was just looking at me.
There during the winter season, if you got the cold, if you got the flu, there's a certain cough that comes out, and that the cough that you don't want to release during the people. They call it the shotgun cough, where you hold it in, and it gets to a certain point where you can't hold it in when you cough, and literally the whole exam room turns around and looks at you.
And it echoes.
It echoes. That's the worst.
Sana, AI right now must just get me a man. Because
what about your supposed relationship? You were just telling us about your supposed partner.
As much as it is supposed, guys, it is supposed.
What does supposed mean?
It means we are still talking about it.
Which one is this one?
But we are talking exclusively.
Gut health, guys. I mean, one of the biggest problems South Africa has today is men with big bellies, man. I've never seen such a phenomenon. I think we're in a crisis mode.
Overeating, not enough exercise, taking good care of yourself.
Tight t-shirt, pot belly, and the meat hanging out the bottom. But it's the ingredients and chemicals in the food.
Yeah.
And then you don't exercise. And you could try to get in the gym and do crunches and all that. But
it's not enough.
It doesn't work. Because it's the diet.
And also a big belly also has other impact. I mean, it means that you can't see your 4-5.
Yeah, I get you.
Because like you can't see your 4-5. Because when you stand straight like this, and this thing is like
that. You see your toenail.
You can only see your
nail. Cha, isikole ngasiqeda wagcina kungibeka emathubeni ukuthi uNjabulo ahamba ayofunda esikoleni wakuthiwa kusemajuba.
Yes.
Ngafunda le course wakuthiwa electrical engineering. Ukucula akusiyinto engangiyiplanile.
So uNjabulo noSomnandi bahlobana kanjani kusondelana kwabo uqhamukapi ngoba ngikhumbula ukuthi Mother of All emcimbini nazoMdola uNjabulo ubonakala ngene noSomnandi estage emcimbini oyi1 and then uSomnandi ingane yakhe uNjabulo uSomnandi noNjabulo bahlangana kanjani uSomnandi nesithi siyasebenza la esisazazele ngezingane azidliwe imidlwane
uSomnandi ubaba omncane emndenini khona ekhaya impela nje baleni emndenini
yeah
ubaba omncane uSomnandi mina umuntu angazi ukuthi uyacula emhlabeni uSomnandi noma mama efikile ekhaya efika ephethe amakhasethe ekudlalwa amakhasethe akhe silalela nje yena yikho lento yagcina itshalekile noma sengifuna nami ukucula njengomgqumeni esengiyahluleka ngoba la emqondweni wami kuprogranyiwe ukuthi kahle kahle nanga umuntu ocula.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going.
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
We already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Back to the City has never attracted less than 15,000 people. Never in any year. After COVID, there were concerns that, is it going to pick up where it left off? It did pick up where it left off.
How this thing started, I think you can Google how it started.
Yeah.
But I think what's important is why it's necessary. So the idea was always to say, well, how do we do this thing to be countrywide, right?
Sure.
How do you give an opportunity to some artists from there in Kurumani, some small town you never heard of? How do you give an opportunity to a graffiti artist from wherever? How do you give an opportunity to this dancer or this producer, you know? And also, how do you teach the government about...
This one here has got everything I do. I know somebody who's enjoying this. Shout out to Devin in the building, because I know he enjoyed this here. I know it's not gangster music like you always wanted, but it's something. So for real is the name of this one here, man. 31 minutes past the hour, 10 o'clock. Let's hear what Robs has in sports.
Once again, to top of the morning from the Sports Stick, let me give you a quick insight as far as our sporting headlines are concerned. This sports report is brought to you by Score Energy Drink. Diving right into it, as far as the Australian Open is concerned, just give you some of the results that came in this past weekend. Of course, Jessica Pegula of the United States of America defeated defending champion Madison Keys with a 6-3, 6-4 victory to, of course, reach the quarterfinals of the Australian Open. Alongside with that, her American compatriot Coco Gauff also advanced to the quarterfinals with a win over Karolina Markova. Of course, that victory came in 3 sets. As far as the men's side is concerned, Novak Djokovic, the Joker, moved into the quarterfinals after he, of course, defeated his opponent Jakub Menchik. With of course, had to withdraw due to an injury. On the other side, other stars such as Carlos Alcaraz Jr. and Ariana Sabalenka, who of course is the top women's seed, alongside with Alex de Minaur and Lorenzo Mozzetti, are also through to the latter rounds of the tournament after winning the matches early on in the course of the weekend. Just give an insight as far as the finals are concerned. The women's singles finals is scheduled for the 31st of this month. The men's finals, singles final, but it's scheduled for the 1st of February next month. Of course, that's diving into the latter part of this week. Very interesting times as far as the Australian Open is concerned. There were some concerns raised with regards to the weather out down under, but it seems the players have found hydration systems to ensure that they keep on moving throughout the course of the tournament. It is, of course, the first Grand Slam of the year, and the likes of Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz, of course, are seeking Grand Slam victories and to add on to the accolades as far as Grand Slam accolades are concerned. So we'll see how that unfolds. I'm predicting Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic final. But of course, Alex de Minaur might have something to say in that regard. But we'll see how that unfolds as we approach the end of the weekend. Just give you an insight as far as our football is concerned. We'll start over at continental football result that came in. The Noisy Neighbours out in Soweto played out to a 0-0 draw against the Sekhukhune United. That's, of course, Orlando Pirates. They shared the spoils against Sekhukhune United in that 0-0 draw in that encounter. Chippa United and Orbit. Chippa United got a solitary victory, 1-0 victory over Orbit FC this past weekend. That's as far as the Betway Premiership is concerned. And, of course, there was continental football that also took place this weekend. We saw Kaizer Chiefs, who, of course, took a short trip down to Zambia. Then they took on Zambian outfits Jesco, and they came out with a 1-0 victory in that encounter. Very, very, very hard fought. In fact, so hard fought that the only goal that was scored in the second minute of the first half, of course, the whole game went through 86 minutes without a single goal. Of course, a very, very hard fought victory for the mighty Amakosi. Alongside of that, there was CAF Champions League football that took place this weekend as well. There was a game that saw Masanda won, Mamelodi Sundowns taking on Al Hilal in their CAF Champions League match. The two teams had to share the spoils, but it's quite interesting to see how the Mamelodi Sundowns team is looking. There's a lot of new players, quality players in that Mamelodi Sundowns side, and I can almost predict that there will be a lot of difficult times for a lot of the PSL teams should Mamelodi Sundowns be able to field the stronger side as they did against Al Hilal. Of course, playing out to a 0-0 to a 2-2 draw in that encounter against Al Hilal in the CAF Champions League match. And then finally, as far as our European football matches are concerned, there was a big one that took place this past weekend. In fact, yesterday, where Manchester United came out with a 3-2 victory over Arsenal. Of course, United shocked league leaders Arsenal at the Emirates. Of course, denting Arsenal's title challenge with Mateus Cunha scoring a sublime finish. Wow. If you're a football lover, if you love everything beautiful, Mateus Cunha's finish was definitely something that you would hang up at the Louvre to just make sure that everyone remembers it as an artistic finishing with regards to that goal. It caused a big dent to Mikel Arteta's aspirations for claiming a title this year. I was watching that game and I was thinking to myself, yeah, this is definitely Arsenal's season to win the league, but it was not said to be as Michael Carrick and his Manchester United side had something to say about. As things stand, Arsenal are sitting right now four points at the top, and it's quite disappointing because the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Manchester City are not collecting the points, and this is literally the only time Arsenal have an opportunity to take at least a 10-point, 12-point gap. But every single time they get an opportunity, they'll drop that opportunity, and you can almost guarantee it at the end of the season it'll come down to one game, and that one game Arsenal might not make it through. But we'll see how that unfolds. It's still a long way to go. We've passed the middle part of the season, and we're approaching May, so definitely Mikel Arteta has to make sure he rallies his troops if they are to collect any more points and perhaps collect this year's English Premiership title. Alongside with that, other results that came in this weekend as far as the EPL is concerned, Aston Villa got a 2-0 victory over Newcastle. Villa, of course, add on to the pressure on the title race as they have now entered the top 4. And of course, coach Liam, new coach of Chelsea, Liam has ensured that his Blues seem to proceed on the top of the log tables with a 3-1 victory over Crystal Palace, who have now gone 11 games without a single victory. And when the season started, you would have thought that Crystal Palace would have been able to cause an upset and perhaps maybe find themselves up in the European positions, but they seem to be dropping as the season seems to progress. Of course, a crucial win for Chelsea, lifting them into the Premier League top 4 position. Nottingham Forest got a 2-0 victory over Brentford. And to give you other results that came in as far as the other European matches across the world, there was a big match. There's I think an array of goals that came out to the Serie A this weekend. Of course, Inter Milano coming out with a 6-2 victory against Pizza. Como getting a 6-0 victory over Torino. Of course, says Fabregas doing the best that he can with that Como side. If you see Como playing, you get to appreciate football, and in fact, you get to appreciate what says Fabregas has done to contribute to the success of this Como side. Fiorentina, unfortunately, could not get the better of Cagliari as they were defeated 2-1 against Cagliari. And other results, possibly the biggest match, the biggest result of the weekend. Juventus got a 3-0 victory over Napoli, and of course, Roma and AC Milano had to share the spoils as both teams paired out to a 1-1 draw in that encounter. It's been interesting times as far as the football is concerned across the world, across the globe, in fact. But we'll bring it back in home soil. And of course, the Base Premiership does dive into some midweek fixtures. We can look out for that. But of course, the mighty Amakosi, the Buccaneers, and Asandawana will be back for some midweek fixtures early parts of this week. This Sports Report is brought to you by Score Energy Drink. As per usual, I'm back again between Wednesday and Friday. Until then, it's enough said.
About AI, has it threatened the industry, or it's just a certain roles in the music industry? Good morning.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
we already moving, flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
What do you think is embarrassing for no apparent reason?
Pulling a push door, it's also quite embarrassing.
Hey,
I always tend to walk.
bro.
I always tend to walk quite cautiously and be like, "There's no sign on this door. How do we react to this? Oh, they're watching me."
Especially, yeah. If you have a building that's got a push or pull door, please, and you don't have a sign, please.
It's like that. You see when you go to Absa Bank, that's when you see it. Absa have no signs, so when I walk there, I put my toe first on my toe. Give me a chance. What's going on? Is it going in or is it coming out? What's
That's a great trick. You're trying to find the door that opens by itself in the mall.
Oh yeah.
Those ones are the worst.
Yeah, I'll stand there. I'll stand there. And then that was like the one that works will be right next to you. On the
Right
right.
next to you.
I was standing there until this one opened. I'm like, Chief, so, like this thing not opening.
Guys, put a sign
like,
or
Chief,
something.
Sean on the Bogart Radio app says I get so embarrassed when my stomach growls in a quiet meeting. Yeah,
Hey.
bro, I get you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Now you
that
think
one is
Chief,
embarrassing, man. Jeremiah on the vocals as well, man. I can imagine how many times to sample the song, man.
Yeah, man.
I guess AI can also make this now. I guess it's been made.
I'll be surprised if AI didn't produce this.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But somebody had to write the song for Nelly and this guy, so it's kind of like that. So they're gonna use it also. That's what AI is for. A tool to create the music. You know, it has to stand somewhere in the production line. So that's pretty much what AI is.
But like, you know, when you're in studio and then a vocalist is obviously singing something, you know, and you're having a session and then they're like, okay, give it that emotion. Don't you guys feel like, again, it's a question out there, don't you guys feel like AI might lack a bit of that?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, in terms of like just that feels like when you listen, there's some music that you listen to and it's just so spiritual, it just takes you to another, you know. So maybe, I don't know, as time goes, AI might be able to, I don't know, just give that thing. Because I mean, I was listening to the Suka song, right? Great song, good song. But my ear was catching on the pronunciation of Suga. To me, it sounds like it's saying sugar. Like literally, as I was listening so many times, the pronunciation, the wording, you know, different people, different, you know, tribes. But I'm just saying that, like, what are we going to do about that? It takes away from the emotions. And maybe with time progresses, we know that it's a tool. We're going to use it. We love it. It's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. We get all of that. But maybe with time, it will, I don't know, advance and get better as more people use it. But I feel like it takes away that.
Yeah, but I feel like you're boxing it only to South Africa.
What if I'm a rapper?
No, it's worldwide.
You were saying now there's number one.
Even when you listen to Adele, you feel that, we are Kala. Adele is crying.
Exactly, but no, I'm talking about the word, the pronunciation of the words.
Fair. There you're right.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, music is music. If it's doing what it's supposed to do, it doesn't matter how it's created.
But it needs to have a meaning. It needs to have a meaning.
What if I get my bars from ChatGPT and I'm a rapper?
It's okay.
No, that's okay. I'm
a lot of people are already doing that.
Hectic.
A lot of rappers are already doing that. They've already said it already. Because remember, I said songwriting is also another whole industry.
But not in rap, though.
It is there.
No, I know it's there, but as a rapper, you shouldn't be having a songwriter or ghostwriter.
What do you mean? Drake is all over every day with the songwriter.
And we have a problem with it because we're expecting you to be a lyricist.
Charts don't say so.
We're expecting you to be a lyricist.
I just want to hear conviction when I'm listening to an artist. Whether you are singing about beer, whiskey, love,
that's it.
Whatever you're singing about, can I hear conviction? And I don't know if AI will give us that. Maybe in time, maybe you'll be able to prompt it to, you know, we don't know.
Have you watched Empire before? There was this one scene where this lady was in the studio, and now the producer just started, Cookie just started bringing up all these traumatic things this woman has been through.
Yes, just to evoke emotion.
And it was an amazing song.
Man.
I want to take you guys. I'll use the fashion industry as an example with regards to how things were produced. Back in the days, of course, denim is an old fabric that comes from Japan, and until this day, it's still produced in the old traditional ways of how denim is produced in Japan. In some parts of it, in some luxury parts of it, but then you have the mass production part of it. The mass production is what China has taken over. China has given us machines that can produce cars in 7 minutes. I think we were in a meeting with Ellie one time and said cars are being produced in 10 minutes. You can have a fully functional car, fully mobile car, in 7 minutes.
That's incredible, bro.
But then if you go back to the likes of Double R, if you go back to the likes of a Ferrari, where they take time to manufacture. If you go to the likes of some of the most premium brands out there, where they take time to manufacture the item, when you wear it, you feel like, okay, I can see every single stitch on this item.
So
no stitches
the
are out of
question
place.
reminds, like, what was the reason for them taking time. That's
So
what-
now I
what-
come back into Sikle's input, where she says the quality, the emotions, the aura gets taken away from us. So obviously, a song like Suka, for instance, we'll listen to it now. Probably end of this week there'll be another song that will come out. We'll consume it because that's what the English is allowing. We're on a producer of mass production. Everyone's producing
It's
every
mass
day.
production
Where we're
for sure.
consuming, but we consume, but we don't appreciate. So I'd like to give you guys this song, Nelly's Dilemma, Nelly and Kelly's Dilemma, for instance. When that song was released, everyone appreciated that song because it had an aura, it would touch people emotionally. Someone had a story for that song. Whereas now when Suga comes out, we're like, okay, cool, it's an AI song. Now we sit and wait for the next best AI song. Now we're not appreciating the song for what it is. We're not appreciating for the song for the story it tells, for the emotions it's touching, for the aura it's providing. We're appreciating it for the fact that it's a song.
It's a
that's
good
now here.
song.
It's a good song. What's
Correct.
next from it? We're not gonna go back and say, yo, Ria, 10 years ago you gave us this song. Ria, 10 years later we want this song better than this. So now as when we go back, you play the song Every Little Thing I Do, for instance, and we appreciate it. We're like, oh, this is such a dope song, irregardless of how old it is. We appreciate the authenticity, we appreciate the emotions, we appreciate the lyrics in the song. But I don't think in the near future, in the near future, we'll be able to appreciate music for the elements of
And
what
I
music
think
is.
I think as people, maybe we are starting to evolve away from that, and that's what makes music so powerful. It's the way it evokes
For sure.
emotion, the way you just tap into different elements. So now,
So I've got a point. Like, so we can't judge it now because obviously
course.
we are judging it based on songs that we have had time with. So this one we can't judge it now because we haven't had the time.
No, we definitely
It hasn't
can't.
done the time, so we don't know.
no, we don't know,
or not.
but we
will.
can judge it at a smaller scale, just based on what we're hearing now. But obviously, in the years to come, hence I'm saying that I feel like it might definitely improve. Because I mean, guys, there's artists like Java, for example. That man, he knows how to evoke emotion when he's
sure.
singing. It's not even about the voice. It's not even about like when you're just listening to just the way he does it, the level of conviction that he performs at. Like, that's why I feel like that's what makes an artist an artist. The fact that you're able to just evoke emotion in people.
So okay, cool. So guys, have you heard the other artists that are on the Billboard charts? That one you can't even tell that's AI.
I know there's a lady. You said the number one song
That
in the
lady
world. I
is
think what's her name?
too
Maria. What's her name?
much.
Really nice.
That is too much. That song, even me when I listen to it, I'm like, this is toe to toe with Adele.
You know, the
It is.
funny thing is the producer actually created.
Emotion-wise,
Emotion-wise.
you won't even tell.
Cool.
You can't even tell.
Oh,
that's
now you
how.
see,
That's
that's
how. That's the
good.
level that they're at.
Yes.
See what the other interesting thing is, they
Okay.
put a face to the vocalist. Unlike Ria, where it's just the vocals. With international market using AI, they've created the AI. They've created the vocalist. This is what the vocalist will look like.
Yeah.
So if you want to see, I mean, it's not a real person, but at least you know. This is what this person looks like in the songs. I think her name is Maria, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah,
It's not Sienna Rose.
Maria, one of those
Sienna
funny
Rose.
names. Yeah.
Okay, let's just Google it here.
You know,
for a
going back
minute.
to what you two were saying, as a liker of nice things, I'm more likely to flex something that was handmade versus something that
Yeah,
was
then there's
made
those
very
people. Yeah,
quickly.
there's those people like, okay,
We
this was
appreciate the
handmade,
craft.
yeah.
We appreciate the foundation that was laid to the
Yes.
actual product that's come out.
Yes.
But how many of those people are going to be there in the future like you? Because if a song, against the people that actually get to feel the song, the feelings are getting touched by their songs. You see, I think there's a greater number of those people who are not interested in how it was made, but how it affects them.
Yes. Yes.
So that's what
Yeah,
I'm
the
saying.
process of how things are made now.
Yeah.
I think I'll be
matter
in the
anymore.
type
Don't
of
matter.
bracket
We
where
don't
I
appreciate-
can
we don't
let-
appreciate
Looking
that
at the
anymore.
mass production, looking
Yeah.
at how everything is just being made so fast.
Personally-
content, everything.
Instant gratification. We want it
Exactly.
now.
So
See us now.
instant, yeah. As long as
Personally,
we're happy with
I
it.
Do you
like
think
it.
that's why it will become a flex to have things handmade?
I think so.
At some point.
Yeah, no, at some point it
At
will.
some
Even
point.
right now, it is.
Even I think it's also a generational thing. The older you get, the more handcrafted, the more you appreciate handcraft and processes. I think for the younger generation, it's like we said, it's a generation of instant gratification. I want it now. It must happen now. They must believe in it now. They must use it now. Next week I might not have the chance to be prominent anymore, so it has to be consumed immediately. Whereas with the late boomer, we call it late boomers, millennials, there's a sense of appreciation, but that comes all from culture. And I think going into the new generation, culture is being transformed, and now we get to appreciate, we get to understand culture a little more differently.
But as a person who grew up watching things like Star Trek,
Yes.
Star Wars, and all those things, I am actually supporting this because that world is a world where everything was just there. Everything is as it will be from now. So I'm like, okay, we need to get there.
Yeah.
And now, but the now people, I'm like, no, but I'm losing my job now. I'm like, yeah, but just find something else to do. Because in that world, everybody has a job. Everybody has this. Everybody has something. So I feel like there's gatekeeping. A lot of people that's hindering this. There's a lot of fear. Also, that is there, of which in my head, as I grew up, I'm like, I wish the world was like that.
Speaking about jobs being lost, on the app, even AJ says AI is the future. It's just sad that some people won't have jobs. So I mean, as much as we are progressive in that progression, there are a lot of people that will be cut out in the line. But also in that progression, it's about reinnovating yourself, finding an opportunity, in the industry that has developed, and saying, okay, actually there's a niche here, there's a gap here. How do I provide this service or this product using the technology we have available?
Okay, I'm gonna play an AI song here. I don't know, this is the #1 song in the world, but it's AI. Let's hear how it says. Because apparently,
when the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
what do you think is embarrassing for no apparent reason?
Pulling a push door is also quite embarrassing. I always tend to walk quite cautiously and be like, "There's no sign on this door. How do we react to this? Are they watching me?"
Especially, if you have a building that's got a push or pull door, please, you don't have a sign, please.
It's that you see when you go to Absa, the Absa Bank. That's when you see it. Absa have no signs, so when I walk there, I put my toe first on my toe. Give me a chance. What's going on? Is it going in or is it coming out?
That's a great trick. You're trying to find the door that opens by itself in the mall.
Oh yeah.
Those ones are the worst.
Yeah, I'll stand there. I'll stand there. And then that was like the one that works will be right next to you. On the right next to you. I was standing there until this one opened. I'm like, Chief, so, like this thing not opening.
Guys, put a sign or
Chief,
something.
Sean on the Bogart Radio app says I get so embarrassed when my stomach growls in a quiet meeting. Yeah, bro, I get you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Now you think
it's embarrassing.
I just ate right now. What's going on? Or you're not confidently walking into a party venue and you get there and they tell you it's invites only.
So I parked a little bit far from the elevator, and then somebody parked exactly identical as my car in front of the elevator. So when I come back, I was talking to someone. So that someone was supposed to leave together. There I am. I'm pressing.
Nothing's happening.
Like maybe the battery is out or something. Then I noticed someone. You know, the funny part is there was a security guard. He was just looking at me.
There during the winter season, if you got the cold, if you got the flu, there's a certain cough that comes out, and that the cough that you don't want to release during the people. They call it the shotgun cough, where you hold it in, and it gets to a certain point where you can't hold it in when you cough, and literally the whole exam room turns around and looks.
Are giving us the
emotions you want.
This is the #1 song on the Billboard chart.
Sure. No.
The world chart.
This is what I want. I want to hear the emotion. And then now, if we can bring this now here to us, then the music is going to go to another level.
We're actually catching up.
Yeah, we're catching up.
We're catching up because these guys, they have already milked this big record label, the companies, the corporates. Big. This song is called "Walk My Way."
Can I ask you guys something before I think we've got about 5 minutes. Do you guys... Would had Pori been the one that released Suka?
Hey, it would be something else.
Would it be a positive or a negative thing, considering who he is as an industry mogul, considering also the progression and what he's done for the music industry. Everything that Pori has done has always been in advance. Has always been ahead of time. Is there perhaps a spray of haterade on his side, thinking, hey, actually, I wish I was the one that did it as opposed to Ria?
There would be some people, but
Yeah.
I would say I would support him 100%.
I think there'll always be good and bad. Others would be like, no, for it, for sure. He's pioneering a new movement.
We would have supported
And
it more
others
if it
would
was
have been-
Pori as opposed to Ria.
Yeah, maybe I make
don't
the
think
whole
No, it
more.
would be bigger, the song.
It would be bigger.
It
I
would,
agree
obviously,
with the
it
bigger.
would be bigger, yeah.
But I don't think it was going to be a matter of more support. I think the backlash will always be there. And the support will be
So
there.
would Pori
But
get
the
more
song would
backlash because
definitely
people
be
are saying,
bigger.
"Oh, Pori Mara, why are you making an AI song when you've got Youngster now?
Yeah,
You've got
he'll
Nkosazana
definitely
daughter.
get backlash.
Why are you doing this?" Whereas Ria,
More
you've got no
importantly,
one. So we
Pori,
support
why
you
you,
more.
more importantly, Pori, why are you supporting the downfall of artists?
Yes.
That's
I
outrage.
feel like he'll definitely get backlash.
You can see we're struggling, but you are supporting such things that will make us keep us there.
But there'll also be others that would support
But
him.
those people, they
that-
don't know that they need to do other things so that they can earn a living.
Sustain themselves.
Yeah, sustain themselves. So it is what it is. But long story short, this wave is coming and you can't stop it.
Oh, it's coming in too fast
Yeah,
for
too
my
fast,
liking.
It's like a
Guys, I
tsunami.
think let's
It's
not
coming
be
in
like-
too fast.
Let's not be like
But
the
it's been there for the
boomers,
past 10
'cause
years.
when
You can't
the
be like the
internet came
boomers.
out, they decided they don't want to be involved. They were too scared to
And they got
figure
left
out-
behind.
Exactly.
They got left behind.
I mean, we
You know,
are already using
streaming came
AI.
through, and then people are like, "No, we still need CDs. We're gonna make money." People are making money from CDs, but now streaming came through. It's like move on to the streaming platform.
have to move
Only
that
qualities people are making money from CDs. Maskandi, the
Yeah.
Maskandi fraternity.
Yeah.
The rest of us
Even
have
them,
moved.
they have moved, bro. Like
moved.
I see on the charts here, this number one song is Maskandi now.
They
Like,
have
Chief, they were signing
to.
tickets.
Chief,
They
who's
were
got-
signing CDs there at my
Chief, who's repairing those CDs things? They're not making new ones, so they
CD-ROM.
have to repair. Who's
There are CD-ROMs
who's
around
repairing those cars, radios with the CD? They don't even sell them anymore. So all you have to do is to repair. Who's repairing them? Nobody. Where are you
Some
gonna find the
people's
parts?
laptops still have a CD-ROM.
Hey, who's that?
Yeah, man,
Who's
I
that
like-
in this building who's got that? I need to do a TikTok real quick. I'm telling you.
Remove the CD-ROM and insert the
Yeah,
CD.
yeah.
So how do you think about a situation of I create the song, I use an actual vocalist, I'm the producer, but I use AI to mix and master my song?
Oh, kudos to you.
Yeah.
You've you've already eliminated the mixing engineer, so you're still doing the same thing.
And I know it's gonna sound proper.
Yeah,
Definitely
and I know
proper
it
though.
sound proper. Yeah, the way you want it. You know what I mean? So now you don't have to go back and forth with an engineer or whatever.
Actually, I think that's
so-
a big help for mixing and mastering. That's gonna be a huge
there's
help.
so many music submissions that I do receive, and the song is good, but it hasn't been mixed properly. It hasn't been mastered. And you try to tell them, yo, dude, send it back to a different person.
And see, that's what you're saying. I think that AI is great. The tools that AI comes in, it allows us to advance. So I mean, if you are lacking in certain aspects, if you're a vocalist and you know this amazing, the most amazing song, and you know you need the percussion, you need the instruments, whatever it is to be mastered, you don't have to send it to a mix and to an engineer. You can literally just sit down there and mix and master it on your own. So like you say, some jobs might become redundant. Some jobs might need to renovate. What's the word? Reinvent themselves. To just sustain themselves in the industry. But I do feel like with AI coming in, there's a lot of advancements that are coming that's going to help individual artists to stop relying on record labels, stop relying on gatekeepers.
Yes.
Or the record label, the guys in charge. Remember, it's a business, guys. That's the other side of business that we don't know. The record label side of business. Nobody talks
They can
about
start
that.
offering those services also themselves.
And of which that is the whole entertainment industry. In case you guys didn't know, they own the streaming platforms. They own the things that you are listening to, where you're going. They own that. So they're gonna start using the AI. So if they use the AI, you won't even know. You have no choice but to be.
You're already
entertained.
listening anyway, so I mean,
just sit back and be entertained. Finish, claro. Because at the end of the day, let's just get to the music. Even if so, it's not for the other person. It's for these big record companies, corporates. To be honest with you.
Yeah. No,
You can make
they're
your
always
song,
pushing their
Roberto,
own
right now, but
agendas
it's not
as
going to
well.
go anywhere. Who are you going to take it to? You're still going to take it to
I'll
the
take it to
who?
Ria, boss.
You're still going to take it to those big corporates.
Yeah, true.
They say, can you please play my song on your platform? Then they'll be like, they're going to choose your song or theirs. Who's going to make money? You see where it's going? It's like, oh, okay, cool. Unless you got platforms like TikTok, you're going to take your song to TikTok and say, you know what, we don't need you. But at some point, they're going to go to TikTok and own it and say, still.
So very soon, TikTok's going to start monetizing money, I'm assuming. because I remember we had a conversation this morning. He said they're not monetizing on songs on TikTok as yet.
No, here in South Africa, of course, yeah, it's a big, it's been a big chat in the past 2 years. I don't know what's going on, but they need to, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna eat from, TikTok monetization. Have they? Have they monetized it?
No,
they haven't
not an
yet.
essay.
I don't think not yet.
The whole of
the
SADC
Americans
region.
are getting paid, right? Yeah, but
Yeah,
not
the Americans
essay.
are, yes. The Americans are. But not here in the whole SADC region.
Do you guys think Ria will now be able to pay Bonang back?
I don't know.
I feel like he's sitting on almost 700k already, so I'm sure that 300k he owes her, I'm sure he can pay it back.
Yeah, owes her. For what?
This Ria didn't come up now. Ria has a history.
Hey.
Yeah, there's a database. He's touched a few nerves in the industry.
Hey.
Apparently.
Wrong person to own. Hey.
Yay.
But in it, hey, I didn't say hey,
No, you can't mess with Bonang.
Yeah,
She'll come for you.
we can't go there.
Yeah, she'll handle you.
We can't go there. What's the Bonang people? Do they have a name? The people for Bonang in Twitter. You know how like Nicki Minaj has got their own, and then who's got the beehive? The beehives of
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Nicki's got hers. Rihanna's got hers.
I don't know the name.
But Bonang, they do have a name. I forgot them. Okay.
Hectic. And I'm one of them, and I don't know the name.
Yeah, the Fallouts.
I don't know the name.
Yeah, the Fallout. Okay, cool. Let's play Bogart Man AI songs because we've got tons of them here, just in case you did not know. So, yeah, just like that, we'll do this again Wednesday. But in the meantime, we're going to leave you with this song here, man.